Hello and welcome to my 6-month check-in using LED red light therapy for anti-aging benefits and at-home skincare rejuvenation. If you haven't been following my at-home device skincare journey, I'm going to leave a playlist at the end of this video. Go binge watch that and catch up because today is my 6-month check-in using LED red light therapy. I've also done my 6-month check-in using microcurrent, and I'll leave a video card up above. You can go check that out. But I'm doing LED red light therapy, microcurrent, and an at-home laser to see if I can maintain the results that I got from 7 years of cosmetic dermatology in-office treatments. I'm loving my results. I want to see if I can use at-home devices to maintain my results. And I know a lot of you aren't really interested in doing in-office treatments. You just want to use some at-home devices and see if you can get some facial rejuvenation benefits. And I was totally curious too. So that's why I'm doing this year-long journey, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying following along. So like I said, I've already done my 6-month check-in with microcurrent. Today is my 6-month check-in with LED therapy mask that I'm using, which is the current body mask. This is kindly gifted to me in PR, and this is what I've been using for the last 6 months. At the end of the video, I'll pop in my before and afters. Now, just a reminder that I'm also concurrently using the laser around my crow's feet, the Nira, and the microcurrent along with LED treatments. I use my mask as directed 5 days a week. There is some controversy of overusing LED red light therapy treatment, and I'm going to pop in a few videos down below because it's really important that I think we use these at-home devices as prescribed. More isn't necessarily better. During my microcurrent comparison video of the top 3 devices, I talk a lot about the overuse of microcurrent and the detriments of overusing microcurrent. So I'll pop that video up here too. So definitely go check that out. It's really important not to overuse these devices. Use them as directed and also check, of course, any contraindications you may have. I got a recent question from one of you regarding melasma, whether you should use LED red light therapy if you suffer from melasma. But if you have any medical condition, definitely check with your dermatologist or your general practitioner before you start any at-home laser or at-home skincare device. I wanted to share with you something new that I'm going to be trying over the next 6 months. It's still an LED red light therapy mask, but I'm switching over to the omnilux mask. This was kindly gifted to me in PR by omnilux, and I do have a discount code down below in my comments and my description if you're interested in trying the omnilux. Now, many of you have reached out to me and say you much prefer the omnilux mask to the current body mask. So this is the first time I've even opened it. It's all in its original packing, so I'm going to check it out. Now, I am aware that this particular mask has more LED red light bulbs. It's at the same 660 nanometers and 850 nanometers for both deep red light benefits and near infrared light benefits. So we're getting very similar therapy treatment from this mask, but I do know that this mask has more bulbs. There's a little bit of controversy whether more bulbs is better, but the other thing people really love about this mask is it has 2 straps and it stays on a little bit more easily and it doesn't slip. The current body mask is fine. I really have been enjoying it. I've had no problems with it, but it doesn't quite sit flush to the face and it definitely does slip a little bit. So I'm very excited to try the omnilux mask. And like I said, it came highly recommended by all of you. Like I did with the microcurrent devices, I made a side-by-side comparison chart so you can easily look at the different specifications of the top 3 LED devices. I'll leave a copy of this at the end of this video, and I'll also leave a link to this chart down in the description and in the comments. The next LED device that I want to share with you, this is also a new device to me. It was given to me in PR by Laduro. This is the Duo, and this is LED red light for your scalp. If you've been following along with my hair care journey, you'll know that I had a massive hair loss at 47, premenopause, in graduate school, super stressed, starting a new career, and I had a massive hair loss, which I actually sought medical help from because it was just so it was devastating. It was coming out in handfuls and it was all over. So she kind of diagnosed me with a combination of androgenic alopecia, which I have genetically, and which is pattern hair loss, as well as telogen effluvium, sort of a stress event that sort of kickstarted this. Now, we all have seasonal hair loss that we battle with, and that's very typical, but these massive amounts of hair loss that I was experiencing were very troublesome. And she put me on low-level laser light therapy, and a laser cap that I wear 5 days a week, and I've done it for 10 years to maintain my hair growth. And I can't say my hair is actually thicker, but I'm not losing as much hair. I still have a full head of hair. I also use minoxidil as my serum and a dedicated scalp serum. And I kind of been switching those around from the ordinary serum, which I wasn't too excited about. And I actually really love the Hale scalp serum, which I've talked a lot about on this channel. Laduro reached out to me and offered this combination therapy device for scalp. And I was like, I would really love to try that, especially it seems like it fit well into this video because it has LED. So this is my first time trying it. I charged it up this morning. I popped in the little pod, and it reminds me of the droplet system for delivering facial serums. But it comes with a little pod, you just pop it in, and the pod has about 4 ingredients: peptides, green tea, and vitamin B3. So it has 3 or 4 ingredients in it. It also has a ton of different modalities. It has, I'm gonna read the little pamphlet because like I said, this is new to me, and this is the first time I'm trying it. This is a first impressions video for this little device. It has a smart pod delivery system, which I just showed you. It also has red light therapy in the 660 nanometer wavelength, which is important for deep red light, which is producing ATP, stimulating cell production, kind of keeping our scalp healthy. It does not have the infrared light, which is more anti-inflammation. So it just has the 660 nanometer wavelength, and it has, I think, 30 bulbs, it says. It has the Smart Pod serum, and then it has the red light therapy. It also has microcurrent stimulation, sonic vibration, and therapeutic warmth. We're gonna give this a go. Basically, you just apply it to the scalp from front to back and then side to side. And if you have long hair, you're supposed to bring it all the way down to the ends of your hair. So let's give this a try. I had a little bit of trouble getting this to go, so I may have to go off camera for just a second, because if you don't get this pod in just right, it won't start up. A little user operator error getting this going. You have to remove the seal on the back of the pod and remove the little rubber pads on the prongs. Then you pop it in. There's a little device in the back that just pops out the pod. Snap it back in, and then it has 3 levels. The first level, white, is gentle mode. The green level is balance mode, and the blue level is boost mode. I assume that that determines how much of the serum is dispensed. Okay, so I've started it up. I can hear the vibration. So the idea is you run it from front to back, all along your scalp, and then come down the sides. If you have long hair, you're supposed to take it all the way down to the ends of your hair. It's supposed to take a max of 5 minutes. So I usually use my LED red light therapy cap for about 30 minutes. So this is a much shorter treatment and a much lower dose of exposure to LED therapies. Let me start this. It's pretty comfortable. The vibration is nice. It says it gets warm. I don't really feel it getting too warm. I don't actually feel the serum dispensing, and I have it on white, so that's the lowest mode. It's not making my hair wet. I'm going to run this through twice. If they say 5 minutes, then I think you're going slowly through your hair in both directions 2 times. Might be about 3 minutes. And I'll speed this up while I finish this up. So that's the end of a 3-minute treatment. I tried a 1-minute treatment on each of the different levels. I don't feel like my hair is damp. I can smell the serum. It has a slight odor to it, so I assume it has a bit of fragrance in it. So let me brush out my hair. So I don't know. I am very thankful that I get the opportunity to try this. I have 2 pods, which I'm not sure how long will last, but it doesn't look like much of the serum was used at all in this treatment, maybe about 1/3 of the serum, so I might get about 6 treatments out of it. We shall see. But I've never heard of microcurrent for the scalp before, so I'm very curious. I bet there's absolutely no research on that. But It does have 4 modalities in one device, so that's kind of interesting. I have a feeling that I will move back to my low-level laser light therapy cap. It's passive, it's a longer treatment, it's about a 25-minute treatment, 3 to 5 days a week, and I'm kind of used to that system. Using something that's portable could be really awesome for travel. This is a lot smaller than my cap, so maybe this would be a great device to use for travel, so I can keep up my LED red light therapy for my scalp without having the cumbersome cap that I have to carry around. So a very interesting device. Thank you to Laduro for letting me try this, their duo system. Like I said, I don't feel like the serum, and usually when you apply a serum to your scalp, you feel just sort of some moisture there, but I don't feel any moisture. So it's a very light application, even on all 3 levels. I tried the highest level at the end, and I didn't notice any appreciable solution on my scalp. So we shall see, to be determined. Always fun to try a new device. So like I said, if you're looking for something with multiple modalities, something travel friendly, this might be something you might consider. Let's take a look at my before and afters using the Current Body LED red light therapy mask for the last 6 months. Remember, I'm also using microcurrent, and I'm also using the near laser around my crow's feet. But I have different goals in mind for each one of those modalities. For the laser, I'm trying to reduce the wrinkles around my crow's feet area. And for the microcurrent, I'm going for that temporary sculpted lift with a long-term result of increased collagen and elastin production, because microcurrent kicks up ATP production, just like LED red light therapy. So there's a little bit of overlap between the LED and the microcurrent, sort of stimulating ATP production and theoretically improving the elastin and collagen production, reducing overall lines and fine wrinkles. So I'm trying to look at these sort of individually, and then at the end of 12 months, sort of think about how they're working together. The immediate thing that I notice in my before and afters is the complexion of my skin is much less red, even on a daily basis. I can use the LED red light therapy mask to reduce redness and inflammation, which I often get in the evening as a one-off treatment. But the overall appearance of my skin is much less red, much less ruddy after using the LED red light therapy mask. That's attributable to the 850 near infrared nanometer wavelength. And I actually feel like I have a reduction in fine lines, kind of an overall improved appearance to my skin, definitely a less red, less ruddy complexion to my skin. So I would say that the last 6 months have been a definite benefit using my LED red light therapy mask. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I know you guys have a lot of experience using LED red light masks at home yourselves. These devices aren't cheap. And are they better than in-office treatments? No, they can't possibly be. But are they a good alternative to in-office treatments? I'm hoping that that's the case, and I'd love to continue the conversation in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me today and learning about the new treatments in LED therapy that I'm going to be trying over the next 6 months. Wishing you all a skintastic day.